What's up, Craze Army? It's Crazens here, bringing you the BPL playoffs, round one. Now, we are taking on Davo2544, who is also known as the Bexley Buizels. Now, the Bexley Buizels had a 3-2 record in the regular season, and snagged the fourth seed in the playoffs. So, one second. I must text this Davo friend and ask him if it's time. This is what I'm predicting his team to be, actually, amusingly. That pops up. This is my team. We're bringing it. Okay. So, it's been a successful season so far. Hopefully we can keep it up here and move on to the championship. So he brings Arctivish. Interesting. What doesn't he bring? Because I'm always bad at realizing what he doesn't bring. He doesn't bring Ditto, I didn't see, and Hitmontop he doesn't bring? Yep. Okay, and he doesn't bring Grimmstyle too, which means he doesn't have any Fake Out outside of Rillaboom. But, I don't know if he knows that I know. He has run Choice Band, Grassy Surge, Adamant, 252 HP, 252 attack, literally every single week he's brought it, and he's clicked Grassy Glide on all but 2 turns with this thing. He's clicked U-turn one of the other turns and got one shot the other turn. So I don't know what's happening with this thing. This thing has been Focus Sash every week except for the first one. Has Aurora Veil. I'm sure it has Freeze Dry. Because that makes no sense to not have against my team. I bet it has Blizzard and he's brought Protect every time. So actually this might be Moonblast. I'm going to leave that subject to change. And he's been this every single week. In addition to that, he's bringing, let's see, make sure I didn't put the timer on. GLHF, my friend. So from there, we've got an Arctivish and a Starmie, which is interesting. I didn't expect Starmie. Arctivish and Starmie. So Starmie, I'm not 1,000,000% sure what it can and will do against me. Suppose we'll find out. I think my best lead is Thor plus Loca, Loca, Loca. Anyway, I think they match up into everything. Honestly, a Starmie plus Ninetales lead would be a little weird, a little problematic, actually. I think we should be alright with that. Okay. In the back, we're definitely bringing the Choo Choo train. And probably Frosty the Snowman to outspeed his guys under Hail, which some may not know. Okay. So, this is an interesting lead. I think I'm just going to Thunderbolt plus fake out the Arctozolt. Seems good, because I don't think, let me just look at Barraskewda. If he is on the off chance Choice Band into my Ludi, his close combat would actually KO after a Life Orb hit. If he's just Life Orb, then it should not. So wait, let me actually make sure I'm clicking the right moves. I think, okay, that should hopefully, okay, flip turns, interesting. What does he bring in? Ninetales, okay. You do get to break that thing's sash if it had it. Let me actually check that damage. This Ninetales right here is 252 HP. That Ninetales right there is, oh, it's not 252 HP. Is it 0 HP? Yes. It is 0 HP, in fact. So at this point, I'm just going to Rain Dance and Weather Ball the Arctozolt, because that does one-shot, in fact. And should that Ninetales then, if it's got 252 special attack, it's got can't even talk. 252 special attack with Blizzard. I should be fine with this. Okay, Rain Dance plus Weather Ball and Arctozolt. And it lives, so that thing must be max HP, in fact. Interesting. But he misses the Meteor Beam, which is nice. I'll take that. So from here, I am just going to Flash Cannon the Ninetales, and I think I'm Ice Punching into the Arctozolt, because that hits, no. I think, yeah, I'm gonna Ice Punch. I don't know. I think I might have to Rock Slide, which I don't really want to do, honestly. I would like to not, I'd like to avoid Rock Sliding, because I think he might have Arctivish in the back. I think he probably has Rillaboom. If I think he has Rillaboom, I think, alright, I'm Rock Sliding. He has Arctivish. Okay, great. I think he's going to bring in Ninetales. I hope he brings in Ninetales. He does not, in fact, bring in Ninetales. This nets me a KO. I think this is my best play. Just because Darmanitan will KO the Arctivish. Whatever Barraskewda hits is dying. Unless it goes for a flip turn into Thor, in which case I think we can live. Actually, I didn't see a Life Orb on that thing. Okay, I'll take that. Please land, my good friend. Thank you. Oh, Frosty the Snowman. You are a legend. I think we should be able to take this one. We are not, in fact, able to take it there. But with the choo-choo train coming in. Alright. Let me just snag this replay. That Thunderbolt, or what was it? The Meteor Beam miss was huge. But he does have a team that is very prone to hacks either way. So actually, why the heck is that max HP is my real question. Because I think it has to be to live my thing in the rain. It took like 60%, right? Weather Ball did 89, which is not, yeah, that's in the rain. Yeah, it's not even a possible roll. He has to be 252 HP. Does that mean he's no speed? No, even with 250, does he have to be 252, 252? What in the world? Wait. No, he's just 0. I guess it's a, is that a mineral? How is that even a possible? 89. Oh no, that's normal for max HP without a minus SPDF nature. Okay, now that I know that, I do feel like I still go with the same lead because it beats pretty much everything. Now I know he's gonna do some flip turning with that Barraskewda, and he's not Choice Band and he's not Life Orb. He's some other item, probably Expert Belt, I would guess. Yeah, I think we still bring the same guys. Although Incineroar might be nice. I'm gonna stick with my guns though. He does ring Starmie plus Arctozolt. Very interesting. How much does a Starmie take? Takes all of its health from a Thunderbolt. Shouldn't be able to KO my Thor over there. Should it be able to? Also shouldn't be able to KO my other guy over there. So I think this should be like a no drawbacks play. He does go into Ninetales again. I'm just gonna fake him out. Now, what to do here? Do I have to rain dance? Probably. Or the other option is I don't. Do I live a meteor beam if it's max special attack? I doubt it. Oh, this is an annoying part about not bringing Polytoad. So I actually, interestingly enough, I think. So can I K over with Weather Ball on this thing, which is 252. Weather Ball in Rain. Do an 87 to 103 to max HP. So that is an 81.3% chance to KO. Honestly, I gotta take it. I didn't get it last time. I think I'm getting it this time. And we do. Okay, we got it that time. I will take that all day. He goes Starmie. Okay. I cannot complain. That's going to tell me he probably does not have Barraskewda. Okay, that is a reasonable assumption, I think. So for Starmie, it will die to a Thunderbolt, which I think is what I click. Thunderbolt, Starmie. Okay. And then I could just Ironhead. What's going to KO that thing? So him into Ninetales in the rain. Ironhead murks it. How much does Ironhead do to a Barraskewda coming in? 38 to 46. Not very much to Rillaboom either. Rock Slide does good damage to not Rillaboom. It's not even max HP. Gosh dang. How much? 35. I have to click. How much does Flairless do to this thing? Not very much. I kind of have to click Ironhead, I feel. I think it's my best play because it can't miss. So he does protect. I am going to hit into that. He's going to get a Hydro Pump off. I do not KO because that thing's also apparently max HP. I think I'll Flash Cannon the Ninetales to get it out of the way. And Sludge Bomb Starmie. How much is that thing going to do? Starmie, which I don't think is Life Orb, I just saw. No, I think it's Analytic. I should have Rock Slided. Anyway. Starmie, which is Analytic. I'm going to say Abomasnow because I don't know any better. And into this guy. Hydro Pump is killing me? What? Dang. I think I'm just going to Flash Cannon him, and then I'm going to Protect. Alright, nice. He managed to get out of that, and he does bring the Boom. So in this case, he can Grassy Glide. He can actually probably... you know what? My best play is this, whatever happens. Yeah. If he doesn't have high horsepower, I think I win. If he does, he chooses to Grassy Glide plus Psyshock, which does not KO, and Sludge Bomb into him, knocks him down to 4. Guys, I think we're going to the championship. Now look, I think it's probably banded, like it's been every other time. And yes, Geezing, the Galarian Weezing comes through, gets the final KO. Okay. He did get me on the Protect with Ninetales. Um, so that was good for him. I thought I had an automatic win there. I did not end up, in fact, having an automatic win there. Um, yeah, Darmanitan has been knocked out now, sadly. All right. So that is it. Your Cleveland Zygardians are moving on to the finals. And actually, uh, Davo2544, whose name is David. Anyway, David was a very good sport about this, actually. I would like to say that I know I watched all of his past battles, and I just in this battle he was an extremely good sport. I don't know why I said I watched all of his past battles, but yes, I did actually watch all of his past battles. So let it be known if you're playing me, I will watch all of your game film. I will know exactly what was happening. So if he did hit that meteor beam, we probably would have lost game one. And does that mean we would have lost the whole thing? I honestly don't think so. I think I had a better matchup into him. Not that he didn't have a good matchup, but I think just, yeah, like he said, Prankster Thundurus is extremely good against Hail, and Wheezing beats Rillaboom. I guess I'm gonna assume he didn't have high horsepower, because if he did, going for that into Wheezing, or he also might not have realized I wasn't Levitate. But if he went into that with that into Wheezing, and then like Hydro pumped my Thundurus, I think he would have had a shot to win, but I'm not sure because I don't know how much Hydro Pump would have done. Let me put this Cleveland Zygardians versus he's the Bexley Buizels. Make sure I'm spelling that correctly. Got the Bexley Buizel singular coming from him. Let me go up here, see if there's another reference. Bexley Buizel's plural. Let's just go to. So Bexley Buizels is the official name. I'm gonna go with the Bexley Buizels. And we're gonna say that thing, 2-0, that thing, space. That's really weird spacing by me. Sorry guys, this is just not the greatest thing you've ever seen, I know. These live sending the thing. And I never know how to enter stuff without like, wait. That one ends with an 8, that one ends with a 2, the one I sent ends with an 8, that one ends with a 2. That should be correct. Cleveland Zygardians, Bexley Buizels, and there we go. All right, now it's official. It's official that the game happened, which is great. So, yeah, that is hype, though. Let's get hype. We're moving on to the finals. We are continuing that undefeated streak. We will be playing either Oops All Pokemon and their Oops All Pokemon. That's just the name, actually. And then, oh, wait, did I get? Nope, we're all good. That was, I think, the sending notification that I heard. So why is only one of these showing up? Gosh, I'm always having problems, aren't I? Let me look at it on my phone, see if I sent both of them correctly. Oh. Oh. What I heard was David the Bexley Weasel sending a. I can actually pull it up right here. This. Yeah, Thundurus is pretty good. Anyway, I don't know how that thing was tier 2. This is my commentary on life. How was Thundurus tier 2? I don't know. Is it appropriate that Thundurus was tier 2? Obviously not. No, that was crazy. Why? Why? Who made those tiering systems? Should Tornadus have been tier 2? No. Okay, no. But now it is time for my commentary on what has happened so far in this league. So we will be moving on to the finals to play either Greensville Galvantulas or Oops All Pokemon. Oops All Pokemon, I think I have a really good matchup against. I mean, it's a sun versus a rain team, which isn't great in general because he has a lot of grass types. And honestly, now has a different team, so I can't taunt him anymore because he's got Aromatisse. So I don't know if I want to play Oops All Pokemon, but I also don't know that I want to play the Greensville Galvantulas. Excuse me. But the one person that I really didn't want to play was the Pastoria Pride, because, geez, do they have the best team in the league by far after their transactions. And had they not brought Indeedee on the last game, I wouldn't have been able to have the more powerful expanding force to KO the Mudsdale and chip the Indeedee into range of Landorus. So any other Pokemon comes and I lose that game, which is like, you know, I think that the Pastoria Pride were the best team, and I am honestly, I like Adam a lot, so I'm sad that they didn't make it to the playoffs. But in terms of my probability of winning in the playoffs, I think that I think that the Pastoria Pride not being here increases that probability dramatically. Now, not that actually, I think the Bexley Buizels had a really good roster, especially with Rillaboom, which I thought he didn't. I thought he should have brought it to game one, but that's besides the point. Um, yeah, I'm kind of rambling, but I want you guys to know my thoughts. I want you to know my deep thoughts on what's happening in this league. So yeah, IMO, we replay this league with the final teams. The Pastoria Pride go 5-0 and blow everybody out. I think they go 5-0 and maybe pick up mostly 2-0s. Anyway, that's not what happened in the end. It was these. Now it's down to 3, and we're gonna see. I can't tell you because I wouldn't rather play either of them. I would rather not play Oops All Pokemon because it's a rematch, and I think he's got an amazing team that's even better with Aromatisse. And I would rather not play Greensville Galvantulas because they have the second best record in the league. So yeah, actually, I think, yeah, if you remember this team, the Sun, the Weather War, and then this was Bexley Buizels, and then here's Greensville Galvantulas. Second best record in the league, a dual weather team with Pelipper and Vanillix. So like you thought that Hail team was wild. Yeah, that is a scary team that we would have to face in the finals if they win. But either way, I'm excited to go to the finals, and that will be the next BPL video up. All right. Craisins out, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I definitely forgot to say a couple things, even in my long-winded rant at the end. So I just got to give a shout outs to Skylar and James for helping me prep for this. They both mock battled me. I gotta say, Skylar, I whooped you in those mock battles. Like, I don't even think you like knocked out a Pokemon. Which is a lie. He did actually knock out probably like 3 Pokemon over the course of like 7 battles. So it was, yeah, that was pretty one-sided. Anyway, enough from the amusing Skylar mock battles. Legitimate thank you to both James and Skylar for helping me out with this. And now, goodbye for real.